Wait, so I don't have to follow any of Dad's rules?
That's right, honey.
Yeah! I'm gonna go have a garden burger. Maybe it'll turn me gay, maybe it won't. I guess we'll just let fate decide.
Well, pork chop paint is in the ground, and so now all the talk has focused in on the special election to replace him. And what we're looking at here is all the contenders. All of these people got the necessary, or a few have been challenged, but most have gotten the necessary signatures to get on the ballot. And there's going to be a special election in June to replace him for the full, for the rest of his term. And then there's going to be another election in November. So from here to here, we have LaMonica McIver, Derek Armstead, Jerry Walker, Brittany Claybrooks, Daryl Godfrey, Shanna Melius, Sheila Montague, Deborah Salters, Alberta Gordon, John Flora, Eugene Mazzo, and Carmen Bucco. So, of all of these people, literally only one is a Republican. The rest are all Dems. So, we're going to do the J process of elimination. Woman, 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 woman. So, wow. Knocked out quite a bit of the field now, didn't we? Ladies, I absolutely adore you, but you're not leaders. But let's be real. That's more than likely what is going to be taking this seat. Just being honest with you, all right? Because what the Democratic Party had in Donald Payne and his daddy was a rubber stamp. See, I'm going to fill you in on New Jersey's Congressional District 10. It's been a landing zone for immigrants since his daddy took over, okay? Like, the amount of immigrants that pass through the 10th District, staggering, all right? And they've all come from different places, different walks of life, but most importantly, particularly in areas such as Newark, Irvington, East Orange, it's a very transitory space where where basically you either move or you die. And that's just the real about it. And what they had in Payne, they're going to be looking to replace him with. So, fellas, for as much as I'd like to think that you had a legitimate shot, nope. Whoever the machine gets behind will more than likely be one of the fat black chicks. All right. And as we've seen, fat black chicks, they have really just been the gateway for the Democratic Party to have their way with urban areas in urban America, and specifically the urban sections of New Jersey's 10th Congressional District. So, with that being said, well, you might be thinking to yourself, Jay, what about the Republicans? I'm pretty sure that the strong Republican Party in the Congressional District... No. I sat in on a Twitter space with Carmen Bucco, who's running, and he's as delusional as the women. All right. So the way the Republicans constantly see it is that all they have to do is come into these areas, talk straight, give it to them right down the center, and boom, there you go. No, it doesn't work that way. Now, yeah, there will always be people of which should blow people's minds, right? Because, Black America is more conservative. But you know what, should lean more towards traditions, right? More towards conservatism. But, where's the money at? The money is with the Democratic Party. The Republican Party is not here. The Democratic Party has a complete infrastructure where, and I can attest from personal experience, you can go and knock on every single door, speak to every single person, every single voter in one specific, just one small couple of block district. And the day of the election, when you are working when you're working the ballot box, you're just going to miss people. And guess where they were? They were at work, more than likely on the bureaucratic plantation, where their paychecks and pensions demand that they vote blue no matter who. Where all their programs, where their way of life is sustained. And you think you can come in, it's so disrespectful when you genuinely think about it. You think you can come in 4, 5, 6 months, no infrastructure like the Democratic Party has, with a Republican Party that ultimately refuses to even compete in these areas. I mean, no, you're not going to win. That's not how that works. Why would anyone waste their fucking time? And my apologies for the sudden burst of anger, but one, the individual who he's like a Republican, and he runs the Jersey First stuff and everything else like that. He has this really, really weird tone when dealing with me and when speaking of me, that, I'm just like, ooh, keep that energy, bud, because when we run across each other, I really kind of want to feel that energy come up off you in person. And secondly, because you just have like, they're in there talking, right? And what are they talking about? Policing. Really? Is that the job of a congressman? No. So you're going to be like everybody else, comes around making a whole bunch of promises on shit you don't even fucking understand. That's not a congressman's job, sir. Congress don't do policing. Yeah, you can send some strongly worded letters. Hell, when it comes to federal forces such as the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, when I have you, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have quite a bit of sway. But as far as local policing is a local matter, local/state/county matter, and they have local jurisdictions that handle specific police duties, and none of them take their marching orders from Congress. That's just not how that works. Congress is about what we would like to think it's about, is saving us money, right? It is fighting for us, trying to get as much money to our district as humanly possible. We should be flush with cash. The money that Payne signed over to Ukraine, and that any one of these jagoffs will happily sign over to Ukraine and Israel and stuff like that, that money should be coming here, especially if it's tax money. But nope, that's not what we got. That's not what we're going to get. We're fucked. No matter what, we're fucked. And to know that there is nothing or no one's coming to save our communities, guys. And I don't speak of it from a black space. I speak of it from an urban space, because that's what a large portion of New Jersey's 10th congressional district is. It's very, very urban. And Republicans want no part. Right now, they're sitting there talking about a Trump rally in the Bronx, when I have you, and I'm sitting here, I'm sitting on X, and I'm watching all these people. Yeah, Trump, backs for Trump, niggas for Trump, all this other fun shit, right? And talking about, now we're about to get the Republican Party. Sir, what Republican Party? The battle lines were drawn before you were born, motherfucker. Plain and simple. They packed up and dipped. And won't spend a speckle of a dollar unless there's someone pulls it out of their behind. If Carmen Bucco were to actually be able to put something together and put together a fighting chance, then maybe, quite possibly, they'll scrape together a crumb for you. But no. Trying to sit here and sell the Republican Party as a fucking answer to the question is not it, Chief. But you may disagree. That's what my comment section's for. So, guys, like it, dislike it. Most won't even watch it. I really don't give a shit. But if you happen to make it this far, by all means, let me know what you think in the comments. It's right there. I look to be proven wrong on things, but I can't be on this one. It's going to be one of the fat black chicks. I just don't know which one yet. More than likely, MacGyver. But we'll see. Till the next one.